Good Tuesday evening, friends. I'm KHOU 11 meteorologist Tim Pandajis. Here we are around 7:25. Here's a loop of the radar over the last 2 hours, and things have quieted down a bit. They never really acted up, especially in southwest of the city. We had a few showers, downpours. Most of what's out there now is just some scattered shower activity that's fast moving, some heavy rainfall, but we're not even seeing really any thunder or lightning with most of these showers. All of the activity is well to our north and east, as was anticipated, and it looks like our window for opportunity to see any strong or severe storms is rapidly closing, and we're now mostly in the clear for any storms through the remainder of the overnight. Now, the front itself has not moved on through just yet. That's why we're still seeing our flow coming in out of the south, still very warm, still very humid outside, and that's spawning these showers and downpours. A lot of these are tropical in nature, very heavy, very brief, and moving quickly off to the north, developing off to the south. Here we are in Fort Bend, portions of Brazoria, where we got a little more of a cluster of heavy downpours out through Siena, south of Sugar Land. Notice they're drifting towards Houston. If they hold together, we'll see some rain downpours there within the hour. Off to the northeast of the center of town, we've got a few more downpours here. Places like San Jacinto over to Polk. By the way, Polk, that was included in the tornado watch until 10 p.m., has actually been canceled. So no longer included any of our cities and counties in that tornado watch. It's well off to our east and northeast. This is where the bulk of the activity has been and will remain for the next 12 hours or so until it all pushes east and things really peter on out. We're talking up in northern Louisiana, Shreveport area, southern Arkansas, and even by the Lufkin area still included in that tornado watch for the next couple of hours. Everything back off to the west, northwest is quieting down. That's where the front is currently located, and behind it, things are much, much more stable. Here's temperatures. You can pinpoint where the front is, pushing into the Huntsville area over to Brenham College Station, where temperatures have fallen back into the low 60s. I mean, it's not a sharp drop in temperatures, but it is significantly cooler than where we've been. Today we topped out at 82 at Hobby. That's a brand new record high. We were around 80 at Bush. Still, at this hour, at 7:30, in the mid-70s and very, very muggy. So here's the front to our northwest. Onshore flow keeping the warmth and humidity around for a couple more hours. As the front itself drifts its way towards Houston and the I-10 corridor, at midnight it's hung up there. I think it's going to be accompanied by another band of showers and downpours. There may be a rumble of thunder or two within it, but non-severe. The front itself by tomorrow morning's commute at 6:30 is along and south of I-10, pushing closer to the coast. I do think Wednesday morning's commute will be a wet one for some of you, especially along and south of I-10. By mid to late morning, the front itself does push offshore. Behind it, our winds turn out of the northwest. That draws in the drier, cooler air mass. Skies rapidly clear from the northwest to the south and east. And despite the increase in sunshine, we won't see temperatures warm up very much. And it will be cooler than where we've been, but this is not unexpected or rare because these temperatures will actually be seasonable for December the 14th in the mid to upper 60s. Now, with the clear skies and diminishing winds, we're going to set ourselves up for a pretty decent, what we call radiational cooling night. And what that is all the heating from the day is allowed to escape back out into space with a void of any cloud cover that acts as a blanket to insulate us. All of that heat radiates into space, and we drop temperatures pretty significantly. Not the coldest temperatures we've seen, but certainly the coldest temperatures we've seen in quite a while. We're talking mid to upper 30s, low 40s by Thursday morning, so a cold start to Thursday. Now, morning storms tomorrow will clear on out. The front pushes well east and southeast. That flow turns out of the northwest. We've got lots of sunshine. Seasonable conditions for Thursday that persists into Friday as well after another cold morning with temperatures around 40 or so. But it's really going out 10 days or so from now that we start to see even more reinforcing shots of cooler air arriving and keeping temperatures at or below normal, especially by the middle to end of next week, Christmas week, as we approach Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. High temperatures by that point in time may struggle to get out of the mid-40s, and overnight lows may likely be cold enough to give us our first widespread freeze of the season. And in fact, going all the way through almost the end of December, the long-range outlook does point to significantly colder temperatures, well below average temperatures for the majority of the country, dipping all the way down to the Gulf Coast, including southeast Texas. So tomorrow's forecast, temperatures will be 15 to 20 degrees cooler than today. in a lot of areas. But these are seasonable numbers. We've got the morning storms giving way to clearing skies in the afternoon, a bit of a breeze, too, coming in out of the northwest. And the 7-day forecast is a pair of nice days Thursday and Friday. This weekend, though, more isolated showers are likely with a coastal low developing. As that exits by the middle of next week, it does pull down that reinforcing shot of even colder air that you saw in that 10-day outlook. Now, David Paul will be up at 10 o'clock for an updated forecast and a check on the radar, which will still likely include some isolated showers, maybe a rumble of thunder or two. But again, our severe threat has passed. Polk County, that was in a tornado watch earlier until 10 o'clock, has actually been canceled before it was allowed to expire. So that's some good news. Until then, we'll see you later.